Hi guys, this is R.A. Sweeney here to talk to you about another passage from the book Praying with the Book of Praises as part of the Praying with the Gospel series. Today I wanted to talk about Psalm 55, and there's a couple things in Psalm 55 that are really kind of interesting. And so the first thing that I wanted to talk about with Psalm 55 is David he starts out with a prayer for God to rescue him, just like a reaching out to God. Hey, I need you to help me out here. But then really most of the psalm doesn't follow that same course. He says, God, I need you to rescue me. I've got all these problems. I need help. I need help. I need help. But then all he does is he vents his frustrations. And so I thought that was really kind of interesting how you see that all throughout the Bible, this idea that, we're pretty used to in our culture, but of this coming to someone asking for help, but really the help that we need is just presence. And the example that I mentioned in the book that I always think of is when Moses was on Mount Sinai, when the people had made the golden calf and God's angry, God says, leave me alone, Moses, because I'm going to destroy these people and I want you out of the way. Leave me alone. And Moses, rather than leaving God alone, he actually disobeys God and says, no, I'm going to stand right here in between you and the people. I'm going to be with you. I'm going to stay with you. And it's just this really cool picture of communion being more important than the plea for help or whatever the case may be. So I thought that was really interesting. But so David goes on and he complains about all this stuff in the world that's broken. And it kind of reminded me of, there's a few times when Jesus just gets frustrated with the world and he says, how long do I have to put up with you guys and things like that. And David here in the Psalm, he says man, I wish I had wings so I could fly away and get out of my distress. Whereas Jesus was saying, there's all this distress that I don't like. I'm actually not going to fly away, because he could have, up on the cross. He had the ability to get himself down and go away if he wanted. But he instead came into the struggle. So David says, hey, things aren't great. I don't like the way things are going. I wish I could get away. Jesus said, hey, things aren't great. I could get away, but instead I'm going to draw near. And so I just thought that was a couple different ways that we can look at our hearts and really see where we at. So that's what I had for Psalm 55. Hope it was a blessing. Thanks.